If you and the family are looking for something fun to do this summer, consider a leisurely walk or a hike at one of the Trustees of Reservations' more than 100 locations, one of which includes Peaked Mountain in Monson. Even if you're a beginner hiker, it's easy to get to where you need to go. When you park in the parking lot right over here, you come to a big trail guide. There's a map here, and there's flyers that you can take with you that tell you everything that you need to know about Peaked Mountain. So, open it up, grab a map, and get moving. Our guide Tracy told us all about the mountain.
Peaked Mountain is a beautiful spot in Monson. There's a hike. It's about a 45-minute hike up to the top of a mountain. It's one of the most beautiful hikes in the Pioneer Valley. You see a great view on a clear day. You can see Mount Wachusett, and you can see all the way up to Mount Monadnock on some days. Right here, there's a shorter hike to London Pond, where you can take a loop around the pond.
Tracy gave new or nervous hikers some tips for success on the mountain.
So my first tip for you, if you're new to hiking, and one of the fears that can sometimes come up is that you might worry about getting lost. So I definitely recommend going with a group of friends, or you can come on a guided hike with the trustees. We have many programs. If you go to thetrustees.org and go under things to do and look at outdoor recreation, there's lots of hikes, wildflower walks, yoga hikes, and more. One of the things that I think is the most important is having comfortable footwear. You want to pick shoes that are really comfortable, not something you've never broken in, so that when you're hiking you don't end up with sore feet or a blister. And just as important as your shoes are good socks. I know it's kind of funny to think about, but they've come up with great new fabrics that wick moisture from your feet. So a smart wool sock or a wool blended sock will help you avoid getting blisters, and then you'll be really comfortable. If you work your way up from your feet, comfortable pants, and then in the New England weather, it's really nice to dress in layers. You never know what it's going to be like. So on a cooler day, it's nice to have a wicking layer underneath and then an insulating layer. That way if you sweat, you'll stay dry and you can take off layers as you go.
And it's not only a workout, hiking offers so much more.
Being outdoors gives you the same benefits as meditating. So it reduces stress, it lowers blood pressure, and you can get some good exercise.
And Peaked Mountain isn't the only place you can go for a fun adventure.
Nearby in West Brookfield is the Rock House. There's a nice hike around a pond there, and it's relatively flat. There's also a brand new trail opening in Holyoke at Little Mount Tom. That's going to be opening this spring, and it will connect Little Mount Tom to Mount Tom. And then we have another new trail at the Bullet Reservation in Ashfield that will connect the Bullet Reservation to Chapel Falls, and I'll be leading a yoga hike there this summer.
So if you and your family are looking to get out and about this summer, head over to Peaked Mountain in Monson for a leisurely hike. It's not as hard as you might think, but it is a whole lot of fun.